Hi everyone, I'm Danny, designer at Lowepro, back to show you our new Protactic III collection. This video, I'll focus on the Protactic III Accessories. That's the Utility Belt 3, Quick Straps 3, Bottle Pouch 3, CS123, CS63, and CS Phone 3. You can find walkthroughs of the rest of the collection on our YouTube page, or probably in the suggested videos at the end of this one. For this collection, we focused on 3 feature groups: adaptability, comfort, and longevity. This collection is made for the working photographer, shooting events and other jobs all day and largely outdoors, adapting day to day based on location and subject, from wine bottling and upscale vineyards to destination weddings on the other side of the world. These accessories fill out a system to keep a constantly changing kit organized and accessible for the creators who believe sustainability means longevity and repairability, as well as conscientiously sourced materials. We've worked with a group of these photographers and video makers to create accessories that meet those needs. I'm going to start with the utility belt, as it's a great platform to introduce the system. This belt is the single most cross-compatible item in the Protactic III collection. If you have a light backpack, you can attach this to give you waist support. If you have a BP 450 or 350, you can swap this in to give you more support and more slip lock loops than the included belts. It's compatible with the SLXs and TLZs for waist carry of a single camera or a smaller kit. Finally, you can attach any of the lens cases or these accessories to the slip lock compatible loops covering the outside. This belt really will work with anything in the Protactic III collection. Our slip lock system is a hybrid webbing attached system. We use a mix of wider and narrower spacing to accommodate our wider slip lock tabs, like these, while still being compatible with standard Molly or PALS pouches to give you more options. Even before adding other accessories, this belt has a deployable pocket. This will fit up to a 1-liter water bottle and is also great for making lens swaps on the move. For comfort, this belt borrows some techniques from our Photosport Pro and X harnesses. This is 2 layers of foam, a stiffer exterior layer for structure, and a soft interior layer for comfort and fit. To further this comfort, we've strategically perforated the stiff layer to help it contour for a better fit. Under this webbing, you'll find our green line loading bar. This is to remind you of our continued commitment to using materials that help to lower our impact on the environment. On this belt, and the rest of the accessories in this video, we're using up to 93% recycled fabric by weight. Using recycled materials is only one part of making a lower impact product. As we increase our recycled material content, we put these materials through thorough lab and field testing to make sure they meet our performance requirements to give you a bag with longevity you can rely on. The other piece of the longevity story with these accessories is about updating and refreshing parts of your kit. With the utility belt and the quick straps we'll see in a minute, there's an easy solution to replace missing parts or expand your current system with new functions. That brings us to the quick straps. Previous versions of these quick straps have been one of our most popular accessories. For this generation, we developed a new custom gatekeeper. These are tuned to be stiff enough to avoid accidental release, while still releasing when you want them to. On the other end, we've built that gatekeeper into the SR buckle, which gives you a slightly shorter possible length compared to 2 separate parts. That's a glove-friendly buckle, so these will be easy to use in any weather. Last, these buckles have a locking cam. When locked in place, this makes it so the webbing won't slip, no matter what you're trying to attach. Next, the bottle pouch. This insulated pouch holds up to a 1-liter bottle and opens and closes with a single pull. Besides water bottles, this is also a good solution for a quick change pocket for swapping lenses. This attaches to the belt or any of our other slip lock compatible bags or belts in Protactic III. That's the 4 backpacks, 4 TLZs, and the utility belt. To attach this, you open the slip lock tab on the back, thread it through the webbing of whatever you're attaching it to, and close it back to its overlapping panels at the bottom. For a more secure connection, you can also weave through this webbing on the back of the case. This extra horizontal webbing also gives you the option to shorten the slip lock tab to give you a more stable carry on a regular pants belt. Again, we see our green line label on the back. With this pouch and the rest of the items in this video, the other longevity element is upgrading your bagger system. With these pieces, you can add to and customize your existing bag with new features instead of entirely replacing it. Now the CS120 and CS60. These have basically the same features, but in two sizes to suit your needs. Like the bottle pouch, you can attach these to any slip lock compatible bag. On the CS120, there are two tabs for extra stability. Inside, we have a high contrast orange lining. This is a specific choice on these two cases to make it easier to find smaller items inside. This main access zipper is a new YKK Tough zipper to increase the longevity of the bags. With these zippers, the tape is woven directly into the coil instead of sewing the tape and coil together. This leads to a more durable zipper, especially in abrasion resistance. Last, we have our new CS phone. This is sized to fit the current generation Pro or Max size smartphones. To demo this, I'll bring out our new Protactic BP450 AW3. To start, we can attach this slip lock compatible webbing anywhere on here or in a regular belt, just like the rest of the accessories we've seen. For quicker access to your phone on the move, this will also attach to the webbing loops on the shoulder straps of any of our Protactic III backpacks and most of our other backpacks as well. For some people, attaching directly like this is okay, but for people with a longer fit, the webbing loop you need to attach to often pulls the phone case a little too high to really be useful. To adapt to more users, we've made a two-stage slip lock. Just this short extension brings the case down to a much more usable location. To fully secure the case to the shoulder strap, there's a second set of overlapping tabs to wrap behind the strap. This system keeps your phone close at hand without compromising the contour of the harness to keep you comfortable. On the front, there's a nice stretch pocket for headphones or a transit card. Inside, we have that high contrast orange lining with a nice soft foam to protect from bumps. Again, these use the YKK Tough zipper to increase longevity on top of using our lab and field tested recycled content materials. Together, these accessories give you a range of options to build out your kit and replace or update parts instead of entire bags and create a more adaptive system for your changing needs. For more information, like exact dimensions, you can visit the individual product pages at lowepro.com. Thanks for watching. Good luck.